I think Manchester's small enough for things to happen and big enough for the big ideas. And we've got a fantastic asset base. We've got a very, very strong catchment area. We've got a strong transport system. We've got huge assets in the airport, our universities, our science and research base, all of which are enabling us to create that platform for diversification, which I think is going to become increasingly important over the next 10, 20 years as all of us strive to find our way in this ever-complex global marketplace. I can remember 2 or 3 years ago when we stood up in MIPIM and started to talk about graphene. And there was lots of people in that room at the time who wanted to understand, well, what's graphene got to do with property? Well, actually, graphene is a fundamental part of our long-term property offer. It will drive business startups, it will drive business diversification, science and discovery. We have been very good at in this country over the years. What we're determined to do in Manchester is ensure that we apply those discoveries to drive local jobs, local investment and growth. The most significant challenge Manchester, as well as other cities, not just in the UK but elsewhere, faces is access to finance. And what we're trying to do within Greater Manchester is develop our own investment models, which is making a significant contribution to many of those themes getting over the line. And I think we've made significant progress in those terms over the last 12 months. You talked increasingly to global mobile occupiers, investors. What they look for more than anything now is not just access to skills, but more crucially access to international markets. So places which have the widest range of international air services have got a clear competitive advantage. And Manchester Airport for us therefore is very, very important, particularly as we strive to attract those major global occupiers and investors. The Airport Enterprise Zone is a fundamental part of that property offer. We're hugely confident that what it will deliver for us are occupiers and investors which otherwise wouldn't actually identify Manchester or the region as being a potential location. And hopefully by the time we are in MIPIM, we will have seen an announcement about high-speed rail, which I'm sure will be have Manchester right at its heart, and we've campaigned very, very hard to have the Manchester Airport closely involved in that link with a new station as well. You know, Manchester is one of the top 100 cities in the world at the moment, but in 10 years' time, just to remain in that position, we're going to have to work so hard, recognising the complexities of that global market, the emergence of new cities all the time. So we have constantly got to find our way in that world. And it's not just therefore about how we attract investment, which is going to determine our long-term success. It's also how we diversify our existing business base and increasingly trade with other people and other companies throughout the world. That's Manchester's history. What we're trying to do is reinvent Manchester so that we can continue to do that over the next 10 years with great success. And if we do that, we will remain one of the top 100 cities in the world.